Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand how to add two matrices. So two matrices, how we are going to add. Let's create a new class. Go to new and then create a class. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to name it as add matrices and select public static void main and click on finish. So now you know the basic rule of adding two matrices. So the number of rows and number of columns in both the matrix should be equal. Then only you will be able to add the matrices. So now the order of the both matrix must be same. Then only you will be able to add those matrices. So now what I am going to do is I am going to define the rows in the matrix. First matrix is 2. And the next matrix column number of columns are 3. So that means my order of the matrix is 2 by 3. So what I am going to do is I am going to hold the matrix value into a 2-dimensional array. So how you define 2-dimensional array? Int this is how you will define the 2-dimensional array. So first I am writing my first matrix. So what is my first matrix? So it should have these many values. How you have to define that? Just have a look at. So I'm writing 2, 3, 4. This is my first row. And 5, 6, 7. This is my second row. See here, 2 rows and 3 columns. This is how it will hold the values. So this is my 2 by 3 matrix. Similarly, you can define one more matrix. Let's copy paste the same thing and we'll change it to second matrix. Instead of first, I'll make it as second matrix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it as 5, 4 and 3. And then if you wanted to add a negative number, also fine. -2, 3 and then 2. So now what we are going to do is if I wanted to add this one, so what would be my outcome? So how your matrix will look like? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that will be your matrix. So first one, it should look like this: 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. This is how your first matrix will look like. And similarly, second matrix, how it will look like? It will look like 5, 4, 3 and then the next row will be -2, 3 and 2. This is how your second matrix will look like. So when you are adding these two, so the output will be 2 plus 5, 7, 3 plus 4, 7, 4 plus 3, 7 and 5 minus 2, 5 plus of minus 5 minus 2, the value is 3, 6 plus 3, 9 and 7 plus 2, 9 will come. So this is how the outcome should come. So let's see how do we build this logic. So once you understand how the matrix will get added, so now we need to build the logic to add these two matrices. How to do that? Let's do int. I'm making as sum as my variable. It will hold the values. I'm going to hold it into a new 2-dimensional array. So that will be having rows as well as columns because the matrix order is same, right? So that's the reason whatever the rows and columns we have defined, the same thing you can take it here. So now once you define that, so you need to build the logic to add these two. So add these two values. So how I have explained you, right? So 2 plus 5 and the next value like 3 plus 4, 4 plus 3, 5 plus of -2, 6 plus of 3, 7 plus 2. So how you are going to check that? So we will make use of for loop for int I is equal to 0 and then your I less than the number of rows and then you are going to make I plus plus. So those many times you have to iterate it. So let's close this, and then you have to take the j value also into account. For int j is equal to 0, and then j less than what is that? Columns. So we have defined it as columns, right? So you have to take columns and then j plus plus. So these many times you have to iterate your loop, and you can take all the values, like first value is 2, second value is from the table 5 and 3, 4, like from that particular matrices you have to go and check the values. So if you wanted to define like A11 position, A12 position, A21 position, A22 position. Hope you understand how you are defining your matrix. So when you say this way, what it will be means first row first value, first row second value, first row third value, second row first value, second row second value, second row third value. So this is how your matrix will look like. So once you understand that logic, so now what I am going to do is I am going to write. So once you define this one, so what I am going to do is sum of I and j is equal to whatever the first matrix you are defined here. You will go here and you will write I and you will write j plus same thing with second matrix. Second matrix I plus j. Pause it and write this. And once you understand, now we have built the logic to add these values. Now what I'm going to do is I wanted to print this value. So to print, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of system.out.println. So sum of two matrices. Okay. So how do you get that? You need to take the elements of this particular array. So whatever the sum value you have stored, so it will hold all the values, like after adding all these values will get stored into your sum. So we have to show that in the matrix format. So to do that, what I'm going to do is for int row, I'm first declaring the values from the row. Int row is my element, and what is that array? That is from sum. So the sum holds all these values, and then what I'm going to do is I have to iterate it for columns as well. Int column is another element which I'm going to take from the values of array, and then finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the system dot print statement. System dot, you can just write syso and system dot print. So I'm not making use of print ln because it will take it into the next line. I wanted to show the value in the same row. That's the reason I just use system, and then whatever the column value which holds in that particular place, and then you will be having some, you will be giving some space. So now finally I wanted to maintain some space between each and every value. That's the reason, and I wanted to show that in the next line for the next row. So system println statement I am making use, and finally if you run this program, you will be able to see the addition of these two matrices. Let's see how the output will come. So if you see the output 777,399, see we have got everything in the single line. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it into, you have to take this and here, and println should be here. So now if you run this program, just see what is going to happen. See here 777,399. So however the addition we have done, the same thing has been displayed. So this is how you will write a program to add two matrices.